What up, guys, and welcome to the most chilled of all live streams in the universe. We're going to be doing some quick battles today. Going to be some pretty good fun. I actually realised I need to edit the title of the video here as well to add live stream in there. Let's do that quickly here. And then we'll get cracking. We're just going to do some chilled out battles, bring some fun builds. You guys can help design a couple of my builds as well. And we'll bring whatever faction people want to see. We even have a face cam up. If you look at the bottom left hand side, it's a full body cam of me, which is something a little bit new that we haven't done before. So chilled Warhammer quick battles, total Warhammer 2 multiplayer live stream. There we go. Let's save that. And let's hop into the game. What's up, people? Well, looks like we've got a load of our replays up there, so we're going to hop over to the quick battle section and get ready to find a match. Let's hop in and find our first opponent. No need to do that nonsense and mess around. What's up, Ad? What's up, William? What's up, Venjay? Zachary as well. Hope you're all good. And Mr. Deadly Bunnies. Okay, Ducky, challenge fear. Whatever faction you play as, you take the most expensive regiment of renown. Oh my god. Maybe. Maybe. Hold X to doubt. Because it's always going to be like the Dread Sorin and stuff. Well, man, you left. Yeah, hopefully it's fine to use that. I've got a link down below in the description to the page where I got it, but it's just a page where you can download GIFs. So there's no way of actually contacting like the original artist on it. But if anyone's got a problem, I'm sure they can message me and we'll sort it out. But it's, yeah, just a little full body picture of me, of course. Up first, we're against the Hedge Taker. So hopefully we all shall be fighting quick. Hey, bud. Let's see. Do I know the Head Taker? Sounds like a familiar fellow. Nope. No idea who he is. But I'm assuming he's going to go with Skaven. But what do we want to do to start with? I feel like we should probably start with Krokgar, considering we have, you know, you guys, the kind of big reveal is here that I am indeed Krokgar in human form. I'm on vacation now. Hell yeah, man. Hope you're chilling, having a good time. Dread Sorin it is, question mark. Oh, okay, well, again, hard counter-picked. That's fine. That's fine. We love a little bit of a challenge. So, what map are we on? Cliff of Beasts. It looks relatively flat without too much terrain, but we're going to risk it anyway, because we are what we are. So, the Regiment Renowned is the Shredder of Lustria. I'm not sure if we're going to keep up with the challenge, but we'll certainly try it to start with. Now, this is a build which can actually work. Very surprisingly, but I'm not sure it's going to work on this kind of map. You have to do it on the close quarter ones, or where there's a lot of tree cover as well. We'll give it a little rumble anyway, a little rumble in the jungle, and start off with some fun. So let's add a Skink Priest of Beasts. Just go for the basic stuff. Looks like they're saying hello. Good, good. Let's actually get probably at least you. How many little skinkies can we get? Something like this seems fine. Also, the most glorious build of all time. What's up, Eric? How's it going? Blood for the Blood God! Skulls for the Skull Throne. I agree fully with everything you just said. Shredder of Lust. I'll never get that out of my head again. Yeah, the Shredder is it's the apex predator, so it's got, you know, mark its territory and all that good stuff. What's up for Poland? How's it going, man? Hope you're all good today. We had some awesome games the other day. Or the other week, I should say. Hopefully we'll get back to them again at some point in the future. I think you sent in a couple of cool replays as well. Do your own damn Haggard weekly challenge. Yeah, for those who don't know, we do a weekly challenge here on the channel. So once a week, I'll put up a poll. It'll have 6 options on it, and the people will vote on those options. And they tend to be a little bit ridiculous, like the most damage value done on an organ gun, the most kills done on a luminarch, the most damage done on so on and so forth. And this week's challenge voted on by the people. So I didn't actually put it out there. So you gotta have your rage against your own people. But this week's challenge is the most kills with the Raven Heralds. And those who don't know what they are, they're the Regiment of Renowned Dark Riders. They're Pegasuses up in the skies. And they're actually pretty terrible all round. But they do have some utility in the fact they can snipe out casters rather well. So against a few factions such as beastmen, they can actually be okay. But they're really not designed to get killed. So they're designed to kill, you know, the odd caster, 1 or 2 squishy targets with their mobility. But unfortunately, that's not the challenge. The challenge is to get the most kills. I think the current record is in 90 from the mighty Grombrindle. We'll have to see how that goes, though. Yeah, it's like Darkest Dungeon, like artwork, but done with Warhammer characters. So down below in the description, I've left a link. You can pop over there, and it should take you to it. And he's got a load up there of different really cool characters in this kind of style. If you bring enough Saurus, it really isn't that bad. Well, this matchup is the worst matchup in the game for Lizardmen, for sure. It's certainly not, like, the worst matchup in the game. There are some matchups which are far worse. And you can go, like, really wide with Saurus Scar veterans as well, but then Luther Harkin will just kill everything in your army, and it's a little bit scary. So we're, this is going to be such a silly battle. We're going to get obliterated on the approach. We have 0 healing for our Shredder. But if they shoot in the Shredder, maybe they won't shoot Krokgar, and we'll be able to get in there and do some damage. And either way, it had to be the big boy today, of course. I've had great success with the Heralds. They almost always paid for themselves, says the Phoenix King. There you go. Like, people were kind of complaining about them, saying, oh, they're absolutely trash, the worst Regiment Renown unit in the game. They can do okay. It really does depend on the matchup, though. Of course, sometimes they're going to be garbage, particularly if your opponent has brought any anti-air, like a Tempest or something. Oh, no, this map is very wide and open, ready for the onslaught of cannons and guns I'm sure my opponent's going to be bringing to the table. If he's not careful, though, we'll be able to catch him out with the Pterodons, so... who knows, but we are going to have to... oh, God. Is he going to go into this corner, do you reckon? Let's go relatively central with the big boys for now. Look at him. Look at the majestic. The majestic Krokgar. Oh, looking fantastic, as always, on the mighty Gromlock as well. Bringing in Hand of the Gods and all that good stuff. And the Shredder of Lustria. Oh, my God, roaring over my microphone's volume there. And let's go with all our Skinkies. The Skinkies really aren't going to do anything here. They're just going to kind of chill, but that's fine. So let's go with these guys across. Let's go in the back line with our glorious Air Force. Just get them facing the right way as well. So the Firelish Brothers are pretty good here because they're quite quick at clearing through chaff compared to the normal ones. And of course the Undead are unbreakable, so you need to try and clear through them as quickly as possible to lower their leadership. Let's mark up the Shredder and the mighty Krokgar. And they've got a little Skink Priest. Again, he's mainly going to be used for those Manticore summons. Flock of Doom will come in handy once we're out of that as well. Oh my God, that's a really good build for us to face. Because he's only got one cannon to shoot the Shredder, then we just push into the back line with Krokgar and stuff. Oh, that's a bit sad. Let's make sure my Steam is online. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Yeah, looks like Stream Strength's still online. So I guess on his end he either failed to load in or just quit. Maybe he was scared. Maybe he was scared. Oh no, Tyrann's Curse. Oh, is the stream gone or is the stream working? I think we're fine because I'm like loading into games and stuff. I just think my opponent didn't want to tussle with us. Hey bud. Hopefully this dude is all good. I mean we'll go Lizard Boys as well because we want to get Krokgar in there, obviously. Let's see what my opponent picks, and then we'll design our build. It's working. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So I guess that guy's internet just cut out. What's up, Golden Eagle? How you doing, bud? You might want to dodge this map. It's in balance. That's fine. That's fine. Oh god, this is a terrible map. But my opponent might be going for the forces of the Beastmen, which is a bold choice. So let's go Crocky G the Mighty. Leading a force. Let's go for some Carnosaur action. I can see them doing it pretty well here. And then what other big boy do you want to bring? Because large creatures tend to do very good up against Beastmen in general. We can just go a lot of infantry. Let's get a Skink Caster of Beasts. Again, the same kind of spells are going to be pretty useful. The curse is actually all quite nice. Learning that melee attack is pretty powerful. Let's get rid of you. Oh. Ready? Give me 2 secs. Let's get a Heaven's Caster instead. Make a nice little change. Harmonic Convergence could be fun. Don't really need Wind Blast, even though it is relatively good. So let's go for that. And you know what? let's bring a unit that I've trashed before in the past. Let's go for Bestowal with Revivification Crystal. Bring that to the forefront, and then we can go for a bit of a Saurus push with the mightier Kroq-Gar, of course. Cool, looks like he's happy to... He might go double Cygor here, which could be a bit of a problem, but it's fine. Let's get... just a load of these bad boys. I kind of want something to deal with enemy skirmishers, so we may just bring a couple of Salamander Hunter packs, see how that goes, although we do have the problem here that we're most likely just going to get swarmed a ton. But who cares, we got Kroq-Gar, so nothing can go too wrong. Let's even upgrade the Rev Crystal. Ready to rumble! Got have fun, my dude. So it's a horrible map. It may fare really badly for the hunting packs, actually, if it's kind of rolling. They've got some really bad target priority, unfortunately. But apart from that, it's a pretty standard, pretty fun stuff. Curse of the Midnight Wind is underrated. I agree, man. I 100% agree. Fear the duck. Quack, quack. I love that. There's like a phobia, isn't there, that a duck is always watching you or something. What's up, Forsaken? How's it going? Good luck, good luck. Thank you. I shall certainly need it. Real human being. Quack, quack. Hope you're all good, buddy. Oh, it is this one. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this map's really terrible in general. But it's beastmen, so it's not like I'm going to have to slug across the field anywhere. We could even deploy all the way at the top and like make a really funny kind of like 300 stand in between these gaps, which might be worthwhile. It'd probably drag out the battle. Honestly, the most honourable thing to do is just to deploy down here and have your opponent deploy down here as well, and you just go to war. But that doesn't always happen, of course. And people like to be sneaky and stabby, of course, which can be really fun. Yeah, this map is known for being a bit terrible. So I think what we're going to try and do is see if we can make a kind of stand on this hill. We could just push through the middle, maybe. Because if we can form a barricade and get our salamanders thrown over top at all the big scary creatures, we're certainly going to be in for a good shout. My opponent's build is relatively large. Could have a couple of Cygors hidden in there, which would be a problem. So let's maybe go... Oh, this deployment zone is pretty terrible. Let's maybe just push this way, though. Let's have our spears on the left. So the front line of these glorious guys. You guys in the back line for now. Salamanders in the middle. We can heal them up as well if need be. Got our big monsters. And our lovely little Curse of Midnight Wind. Cool. I think we're ready to rumble. Let's group everything together. Cool. So hopefully, if the mixture of Saurus Spearmen and Warriors can hold the battle line long enough, we may be able to get good value from our hunting packs. We're going to have to push forward pretty quickly. We're not going to be able to make it to this gap, I don't think. We're going to have to kind of form up here. Lizardmen are a far slower faction than beastmen, so my opponent may try and race us there, which could be pretty exhilarating. I'm excited to see the Rev Crystal in action. It does have 7 casts of its ability. It does restore 624 hit points. It can also resurrect models, but only if every unit that is alive, or every model that is alive in the unit, has full HP. Problem is, it takes 60 seconds on the cooldown for this thing to actually activate, so often you don't get through most of its activations unless it's a really long, drawn-out game. Which can happen now and again, but not particularly against beastmen. Kroq-Gar is just biting at the bit. Look at Grimlock, he's just like raring to go, tearing up the ground with his Feral Carnosaur buddy as well. I haven't used Double Carnosaur in a long time, actually. I tend to go Stegodons now, and then occasionally one Feral Carnosaur, but it's always good to see the mighty Kroq-Gar back alive and in action. He seems raring to go, he's pumped up. Let's say, ready to rumble to our opponent. Let him know it's all good. I don't think I've ever played a beastman that didn't bring a Cygor. Oh no. A lot of the time I see like Instead of Cygors, you just get a load of summons and stuff, and Morga, and... Oh, he actually readied up, I didn't notice. That's my bad. Let's go, go, go. Oh, yeah, we do have a Cygor. We have the Eye of Morslib, which is going to be a pain. Oh, hello. Hello, little harpies. Let's throw some javelins at you. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, damage. Fire and fury. Am I going to break one unit off the battlefield there? Oh, looks like we hit our own red crystal. That is fine. Actually did some pretty considerable damage as well. Let's try and get a volley off on you if we can. We're going to have to push down the gap. Our kind of plan's going to work against us if the Eyes Morslib's going to do some decent damage. There's a giant there, which is going to be pretty funny to fight. As long as we get our salamanders on it, we should be fine, however. Salamander's doing some nice burst damage. One unit of harpies has gone off the battlefield, and if we can break this one, it's pretty close to the edge of the map, which is really nice for us. So let's start forming up our Saurus wall. Let's go down here. Get you guys moving. And we are rumbling. Who's their lord? Morga the Shadowgave, of course. Okay, then we probably want to handle the gods to the Brayshawn of Death and see the type of carnage we can do. There's going to be a lot of hidden troops here as well. Krogar shall lead the charge, though. He is no cowardly empire of mankind or anything. He likes to fight from the front, so we're going to be popping along. Start to form up our glorious little wall, although it's going to be a bit of a choke point, which is bad for us now. Originally it was going to be good because of the hunting packs, but of course there is a gigantic angry Cygor launching rocks at us. Let's pop that. Ooh. Heal up troops as well if need be. Try and get everyone into action a little bit. Get Scoot in the boot. Ooh. Move, guys, move. Coming for this little choke point is really messing us up a little bit here. But the Eye of Morslib can only do so much damage, I suppose. Let's start just coming down. Let's actually start healing up the Legion. And here his forces are unveiled to us. It's a bit of a bowline. So let's pop forward with our 2 Carnosaurs now as well. Let's get you guys in action. Harpies, got to be a little bit careful of, so we'll leave some of the skinks back to support. Let's go for the 360 Noscop. Some decent damage, nothing crazy unfortunately. This back line could be a bit dangerous for us, so let's try and use the Salamanders to kill the giant rather than our Carnosaurs, and then use the Carnosaurs to push into the enemy bowline. Might be the best bet. Oh, let's just get the one going then. Krogar can deal with the enemy. Let's get you going forward as well. Let's got the skinks back here just in case. Okay, yeah, Saurus come over. Let's get you out of here. Oh my god, Krogar, you're losing to a giant. What happened? What happened, buddy? Maybe we took a ton of friendly fire? Did he buff his giant? No? Okay, let's get back in there. Let's finish it off. We'll use the Rev Crystal to kind of push into the back line. I think Krogar took a ton of friendly fire maybe from the Salamanders. So let's switch the Salamander targets and get Crocky G back, because funnily enough, friendly fire isn't really his jam. Let's hit him up. Okay, let's try and get over here and rescue our boy. Get Saurus Warriors firing. I mean, it might be in the archers as well. Archers do nice damage. We haven't actually used any of our spells yet. Oh, there could have been some magic at effect as well. Let's continue to pull you back. Yeah, we can kind of push forward with our skinks a little bit. He's forgotten about his harpies in the rear, which is good news for us. Got to be careful he doesn't remember them though. Let's just start buffing up everything. Start pushing into that back line as well. It's been a little bit painful. So let's get those Chaos Spawn. Keep driving through. Ignore Morga the Shadowgave. He is not worth our time. We have another Hand of Gods raring to go. Don't have to. Okay, looks like the Harpies have come down now. Get you guys in there. And now we just have to survive the swarm of enemy summons, as is the way. Let's recover our Carnosaur, get him fighting. Cool, Harpies are slowly going down. God, trying to pick apart which ones are summons and which ones aren't. Continue to hunt with you. Heal up Crocky G once more. Okay, we're starting to take out the enemy leadership, is rather nice. I should go over here and say what's up to Morga. Rev Crystal can continue to push. Kill their leadership is a good way of dealing with beastmen in general. We have a Hand of the Gods left. Harpies should die, hopefully. Looks like they don't want to. Which again is understandable. Cool. Rev Crystal will come back here now. It's a close-ish game. Let's really get in there and try to mess up Morga. And honestly, we can kind of start moving forward now that the aerial threat's been dealt with. Curse down here. I think we're looking relatively okay. Get the Shaman off the field. Of course, there's still a gigantic, scary Cygor to deal with. But he shouldn't be too much of a problem once the Salamanders actually get on top of him. Krogar has defeated his nemesis, Morga the Shadow Gate. Let's try and do a 360 Noscop here. A lovely little close up. Bam! Right in the back of the dome. Actually didn't seem to do that much damage. Oh, because he's got a lot of magic resistance, right? Let's get you back here to finish you off. Kind from the distance can just run, distract all those troops for now. Crocky G pin in absolute huge work. Let's get the Legion over there. Pop that anyway, even though it's not really necessary right now. Okay, let's heal up. Yeah, he's managed to shatter him, so let's get him over to fight the Eye. Let's try and get a heroic duel going. Get the Saurus kind of pushing out wide. The opponent's giving up. No worries. I was going to pop Krogar over in here and then pop Harmonic Convergence on him just to try and get a little bit more glory. Yeah, man, that was fine, but it's fine. Like, the Cygor was firing, but it didn't really have, like, Temple Guard or anything to shoot at. It got 160 kills, but still only 1.3k damage value, which is very impressive. But at the same time, it wasn't, like, the biggest problem to deal with late game, as long as we could shut down the archers, who are a bit more of a worry, because they can kill the Carnosaur and Krogar. But if Carnosaur and Krogar survive, they kind of dumpster everything else in this build. And Crocky G, 1.9k damage value, 8,000 damage dealt, certainly did a solid job there. Saurus just slowly pulling their way through the enemy. And the Salamanders, 1.8k, 2.2k damage value, my god. And they were only just about to get their teeth into the Cygor, so the damage value these guys would have got would be absolutely insane. Rev Crystal did okay, not really getting damage value, but it kept Crocky G alive, which is pretty key, obviously. And the Carnosaur just sniping out characters and all the good stuff. But yeah, the hunting packs, oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. They also helped get rid of some of the Chaos Spawn that allowed the Saurus to then push through. But yeah, I agree. The Cygor I did leave it firing a little bit too long because they did get a pretty substantial amount of damage value. But at the same time, I just feel like if I could kill the leadership and kind of kill the Spawn and Giant, the rest of the build just crumbles around it. Then you surround the Cygor in the end game. But awesome stuff. Well played to my opponent. What's up, Blackthorn? How's it going? Drop those likes, he screams. Quack, quack. Thank you, my friend. Krogar did take half a volley of friendly fire, but the Giant also got at least 2 hits. And yeah, man, he got nuked. But he was fine in the end. Krogar, he just comes back better and stronger than ever, of course. Yeah, like, if we get shut down the archers, we're all good. Thank you for reminding me to worship the Duck Lord. Yeah, man, those Salamanders are, particularly up against anything which has low armor, like a Giant, it's just the perfect target for them is a Giant, of course. So let's hop into the next match here. Have some fun. So we've done some Lizardmen. We probably won't we're trying not to play the same faction too much, but of course, it's the Lizardmen, come on. You gotta get Krogar in there every now and again. I was tempted to do a stream. I don't have time today, unfortunately, because I've got work tomorrow morning, but I'm going to do a stream at some point where I play all the good factions, as in, like, lawful factions. Then another one where I play all the evil factions. I think should be some pretty good fun streams. Or maybe just play one game with everyone. Well, that might go on for quite some time. Hey, hey. What's up, Mr. Yabakutsi? I don't think I know you. Looks like he's waiting for us to pick, which is all good. Someone wanted to see me play Counts. I believe they want to see Manfred on his dragon. Someone like said at the start of the stream. So I'm not too good with vampire counts. I'm sure you guys have noticed. But we can certainly whip them out and bring them to the battlefield. And my opponent has gone chaos. Which is horrific for chaos, I think. But I guess only if you know how to play undead, play vampire counts, right? So I guess he has a chance. You guys are going to have to give me some... Oh my god, he has so many spells. So many. Well, we're bringing Wind of Death because we're cool. And of course we're bringing Raise Dead. We probably honestly don't want many of these. Let's just keep Spirit Leech, I guess. So we've got Spirit Leech, Invocation Heck, Raise Dead, and Wind of Death. Items-wise, Sword of Unholy Power, increases power reserve in combat. I guess we'll go for it. I guess. Not too mad about that, and we definitely want a little air squad. So let's go all out in the air there. Cool, so that's some max flying units we can bring. So it's going to be a flying squad here. You should be able to win, says Hank. Should be the big word here. Third unit can be cool. For sure. Give us Tomb Kings! I'll try to whittle some Tomb Kings in as well. So let's have a nice little fat line of zombies. Get some Graveguard as well. I can see Blood Knights just slaughtering like their entire build though. With their entire factions. Maybe that. So we've got Spirit Leech, just to whittle down characters. It's just such a cheap, good spell. Of course, Raise Dead's always good, as well as Invocation Heck. Wind of Death's a little bit over the top, but if he goes like a Chosen build or something, which may be okay here, because he needs to really try and win the ground game, because he cannot physically win the air game. I mean, maybe. I mean, I've got a Dragon and a Terrorgeist. He himself can bring 2 Exalted Heroes and a Dragon in the sky. So that's why I was originally going to go for the double Terrorgeist. We can always try and land and then get support from the Blood Knights, I suppose. But, who knows? Who knows? Some of this looks fun. Max Corpse Card or Riot! Maybe we'll try and do that at some point. Oh, we didn't fit more Ascension, did we? Yeah. Oh. My god. All the cool stuff's so expensive. I feel like Manfred is just draining us money-wise. Quite a lot. Which is a little scary. Wind of Death will be... Oh, we brought Wind of Death, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We have the glorious Wind of Death here with us. So then let's get the awesome dudes. There we go. Oh, we can't quite forward Blood Knights. I think we're going to have to go without Blood Knights, I'm afraid. They're really cool, and I like them quite a lot. They're bad to the bones. They're frenzied vampires riding undead horses. I mean, what's not to love? But I think, let's even go for the Devils of Schwarzhafen, maybe. And then we can actually chuck in just some more chaff. Can we upgrade zombies? We can, although... Yes, let's do it. Cool, some of this seems fun then. So we've got the Sternsmen. We'll dismantle a lot of enemy alongside the Graveguard. He can do a decent job. They should probably be great weapon variety, I think, here, actually. But oh well. We don't have time to change the build anyway. Load of zombies, fell bats, we're going to dominate the skies, just breath attack down, Spirit Leech and all that good fun stuff. Mortis Engine is absolute meta, oh for sure. Chaos can beat counts in the air, I don't think if... I don't know, I think that's the only way to go with Chaos, is to try and win the air game, but if counts commit to an air game as well themselves, like double Terrorgeist and a character on a dragon, you can't. I don't know if you can really compete. Yeah, we've got Overcast Wind of Death. Yeah, if he's got Halberd Chosen, I guess we try and Wind of Death them. And like breath attack them and stuff. It's a nice big fat open map. Let's just go lovely old zombies across the line. Got a Graveguard mixed in there as well. Q. Let's group them. Group them. Get some Fellbats up in the sky. Their main job's just going to annoy horsemen and horsemasters. Keep them away from our beautiful dragons. We also have the devils to do that. Speed on the devils is pretty fast, I think. Yeah, 92. So, I mean, they're a little bit squishy as well. So, of course, skirmishers will do pretty decent damage to them. Those hairdos are so rock and roll. Hell yeah, they look like an 80s rock band. It's great. We've got the Mortis engine, which is going to vibe right next to the Sternsmen. And our two big beasties.
Attend me!
Attend me. The mighty Manfred. Looks pretty fearsome here. I don't see Manfred much too. I guess it's just because he's so disgustingly expensive.
The summoning begins.
The summoning begin. Well, good luck to my opponent. He has brought a really small build. Let the siege commence. So we have 2 exalted heroes, as well as Arcan the Everchosen, all on foot. Chaos Spawn, Mirror Guard, Chaos Warriors of Silver Chevron, Chaos Warriors of Silver Chevron. These Horse Masters, they must be. I don't know where his money is. There might be some more hidden stuff. I don't know. I do not know. Let's huzzah these guys a little bit. Oh, juking with our fell bats. Elite Vampire Count strats right here. What spells have you brought? Burn Head. Pistol bolts of burning would be funny. Now, those burning heads could be scary. It's going to try and fireball us. Let's try to move out the way a little bit. Oh, and he, oh no! Oh, poor fella. Poor fella just shot some of his own horsemen in the butt. Let's start moving over this way so we can actually fight the main fight. Let's get you moving up as well. Start getting some breath attacks going down the line if we can. He's taking off fire at will, so at least he knows what he's doing. He's not kind of wasting shots into Fellbats, which I like to see. Just as I say that, he then unlooses a huge volley into our Fellbats. Fellbats are kind of just there to die, realistically. So let's get alongside these guys. There we go. Did some damage. Try and get a better one for you. Ooh! Move, move, move. Move my slow beauties. Thank God we spotted that just in time. There we go, that was a bad breath attack, wasn't it? So let's get you guys kind of moving up, ready to engage. Let's just take this fight. Try and leave some zombies over here just to kind of harass the horsemen when they come in. And let's get the Terrorgeist going after the Chaos Spawn. We can also drop in with you. Let's just raise some dead here just to make it as sticky as possible. Drive back you. Nagash needs to hobble its way in, and we can use the Fellbats to get across it now. Devils, if you'd like to do a lovely fat rear attack, it'd be appreciated. Let's go. Oh, I didn't feel like this is actually going to do much. Let's try and get it, like, through here. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Wind of Death. Wind of Death, the fast-moving cavalry. What could go wrong? Ooh, tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Cool. Well, things have gone pretty good. Let us go for a breath attack directly down. Let's try and get rid of you for now. He's coming with a piercing bolts, but honestly, that looks like he's going to hit more of his own troops than mine. Let's get you guys back up in the skies. Put you down here. Let's fly over top, maybe.
Mortis engine.
Let's get you out of here. Mortis engine nice and juiced up and alive. Let's just charge into the infantry or the Chaos Spawn, try and get rid of them. The zombies can just chase away the enemy. We haven't actually been using you too much. Let's try and get the excited hero.
My dominion over all.
Cool, let's go try and finish him off. Good stuff. So, things are going pretty good. Surround Arcan if we can, get the Terracusi out of there. You need to come over here.
Beautiful decay.
This cavalry is kind of scattered to the four winds and it's going to be coming slowly, but you guys can hop after him.
Preternatural.
Let's go after Archeon. I don't know what you keep doing, Claw. I keep sending you over here, but you don't like to listen to me. Let's try and get Death Shriek on them. Cool. Let's just try and hammer home Archeon at this point. Try and break him in as hard as I can.
They'll die and rise.
Swift as death's wing.
Cool. Seems to be going okay. So a lot of skirmish cav we've got left to deal with. And the claw keeps getting very low here. Let's try and kill up again. Let's get you over there. Do you have any zombies left? Oh my god. Look at this, guys. Look at this elite mic right here. Just forgetting my zombies. Get you down here.
No.
Okay. Now it's just going to be surviving at the untold numbers of ammunition from these bad boys. Okay, I'm going strong. Let's do a little bit of cycle charge him.
Swift as death's wing.
Let's get you out here. So we did lose the claw, which is a bad play on my behalf, but we should manage to finish off the exiled hero here, and his cavalry has used up a decent chunk of ammunition. So once again, let's get up a little bit. Let's get the Graveguard moving towards you.
Creature natural.
Yeah, I think army losses is going to set in soon for him, unfortunately. A lot of his characters are done for. He's got Archeon still, and like he's just running quite low on ammunition at this point. We can kind of just hide behind our big blob, which is the way of the vampire counts in general. Let's get our zombies to push forward. Lovely little Death Shriek on the exiled hero. He's spent as well now. So let's just start moving towards these guys. And Archeon flees! The ever-chosen of chaos flees before the might of Manfred. Oh hell yeah, man! The tactical reserve zombies. Ducky wins with counts, thanks to me. I've actually won a few times with counts, which is funny. Oh, you can make Malekith 4K. That's amazing. I mean, you're never going to use all those spells, of course. Honestly, I think the cast along against the horses was a good idea. They were like the only thing which could really counter the two flying badasses. Yeah, I guess I could have Spirit Legion death in the end, but luckily we were all good. What's up, Davina? How's it going? Or Davina? Sorry, I always butcher your name, and you always tell me correctly, and I forget by the next time. But I hope you're doing all good. Klovnik Ash did okay, despite the fact we kind of got it slaughtered. I mean, actually, still 1.1k damage value is relatively nice. Terragusi, 1.3. Manfred the Mighty, though, 3,295 damage value, and pretty much been full health there. 14k damage dealt. Lovely work by him. Across the board, we didn't have to do too much else because of that. Archeon did solid, though. Nearly 1,000 damage value, 999 there. He was calling for help, it seems. The Zard Heroes as well did pretty solid throughout. An interesting build by my opponent. I don't think it's necessarily the way to go in this matchup. But again, that's a horrible matchup for Chaos, so well played on him in fairness for trying to come and fight such a tough one. Manfred always wins, man. He's super powerful. I'll send it in Discord to prove it. Oh, well, the price, and I believe you, man. Well, Malekith comes in at 4,112. I mean, the problem is they're obviously like spellcaster hybrid characters, so they can kind of go in combat as well as cast stuff. Yeah, the claw did solid, man, honestly. The claw did solid, despite the fact I kind of got it slaughtered. It didn't want to come back to the party. Manfred paying back his value is impressive. That's never what you want to hear about a character. Like, oh yeah, he just about paid for himself. That's very good for him. Normally doesn't, you know, don too well. How are you guys all today, though? Hope you're enjoying. Up against Mr. Snuggles. Hello there. And he's gone for the mighty forces of the Empire. What do we want to do, folks? What do we want to do? We can go Wars of Chaos. That could be fun. I feel like maybe we'll go Chaos later. I've played Wars of Chaos against Empire a few times on stream, I think. We could go Empire Mirror match, but I don't think he'll stick around for that one, unfortunately. I don't know, what you guys feeling? Oh, someone said Tomb Kings earlier, didn't they? I think someone wanted Tomb Kings. I don't play Tomb Kings, but that's cool. The Bone Boys, we'll bring them and see what we can muster. So, what would Empire do here? Probably a lot of cavalry, I'd expect. Maybe the big boy up in the skies. What kind of stuff can you come here? The mighty Cetra. Can have him on a horseback here, I think. Let's just keep everything. That's very nice. Fix allies in range is constant. Ooh. Let's go for it. And spell-wise, we do not want that. Incantation of Skullstorm. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know if we want it particularly. I think, honestly, the cheaper spells in this lore are pretty good, like just Curse Blade and Incantation of Protection. Maybe let's add in Skullstorm because it looks cool as well. Which is always the biggest benefit. Go double Tomb Prince on horseback. Of course, we'll keep them with Guardian. The Curse is very good as well. I mean, honestly, all their items are very powerful. But this will make them very expensive. Let's get... Oh, I mean, we're going to have to... Do we want to rush them? Go for a Tomb King rush build. Normally with Tomb Kings, I see people play them super defensively, but I feel like 3 cannons or something, and all of a sudden we're going to be in absolutely huge problems. What doesn't affect Cetra, sorry? Arcane is 3.3k, oh my god. Grimgore! We'll get some Grimgore in here and we'll get some Pointiers, don't you worry. I'm actually going to write them down. Wouldn't you only want the bony boys to fight the ladies with almost no clothes? Yeah, that was my latest video, actually. So we'll go Grimgore. And some elves after this. That's going to be the order, so I've written it down. Oh, looks like he's ready. Okay, let's actually sort ourselves out. So we're going to get some sneaky snakes. We get 2 lots of sneaky snakes. We're going to get triple U shop. Oh no, oh my god, this is so expensive. Okay, we're not going to get triple U shop tea. We're instead going to get bucket ton of just cheap crap, as is the Tomb King fashion. Mixed in with a tiny little bit of eliteness as well. Let's get some Karen to harass the back line. Tomb Scorpion. Tomb Scorpion. We're going to rush them. The Great Tomb King Rush build. Third amongst the world. We're going to have to use our Tomb Princes to deal with enemy cavalry alongside the Eyes of the Desert. Tomb Scorpions to kill infantry. Karen to harass back line. And we're going to kind of just grind out with the rest of our troops. I feel like this is going to go absolutely abysmal. But at the same time, it's pretty cool. Because everyone's tired of Tomb King boxes, I'm assuming. What you guys know? Okay. There we go. 0 gold build as well. We're unstoppable. We're literally unstoppable. What's up, Grumpy God? Yo, yo, how's it going? Contende. I don't actually think the cat bolts are super meme anymore. The Scream Skull cat bolts. I don't know if they got improved or something, but they do okay. Look, have fun, Mr. Snuggles. I feel like we're going to get run over by a mixture of Volkmar and cavalry here, whilst we can't get into the enemy backline. But we'll see. Man, the mighty Zlak. Yeah, Zlak's expensive. Zlak can be very expensive for sure. The added Furies made it worse. Or was that furries? I don't know. From Hank. Yeah, we had like the video I put up today was a full female Dark Elf build with some Harpies as well. It's actually a really cool game up against Boda Boba, who was in 2 of my Warhammer World Championships group stages. He's a very talented player as well. We're going to have some more of him on the channel soon, so... Let's go. The mighty Tomb King Rush build. Get you in the spec, and I say this literally every time that we see Team Kings on the channel and there is a Team King Scorpion, but model-wise, there is not much that compares with the Tomb Scorpion as far as detail. This fin is insane. I love like the runes or hieroglyphs, are not tattooed, but like painted onto it, I suppose, or indented in, particularly on the back shell. It just looks so horrifically ferocious, and if we have a little look inside, there's actually a mummified corpse, which is amazing. I don't know lore-wise, but is this mummy here actually like driving the Scorpion? Is it similar to like a Dreadnought situation from Warhammer 40k? I do wonder. I'm sure a lot of you may know a little bit more than I do. Although I think Tomb King lore may be a bit steeped in mystery, I would assume. Because there's not going to be like a huge amount known about them. Sutra the Imperishable. It is anti-large, so that's going to be handy. Got a pretty cool cape. Actually, a very cool cape. Love that symbol there. What do we have? Blessed Blade, all that good stuff. Big old fat sandstorm. Curse Blades, as well as protection. Sweet. Scorpions are hard to hit because their range attacks target the center port of their model, which is an empty space. Oh, that could be a big problem. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Yeah, this build does scream death by cavalry, but we're going to try and counter-punch them with the Tomb Princes, I suppose. Yeah, if we get a load of demigryphs, we're in trouble. So it's basically a Dreadnought. That is insane! That is so cool. I never realised that they were like that. Yeah, this model is beautiful. Let's rock and roll, bud. I'm just waiting for the demigryph charge. 840 troops, it's possible. Our snakes are going to have to do a lot of damage in the back line. But indeed. Indeed. Oh, and I see a lot of cavalry. Oh no, not too much. Oh, Empire Knights, 1 unit demigryphs. Oh no! No! Guys, we're doomed! He's brought the Black Lions and we don't actually have anything to catch them. Oh, our carrier needs to get their booties moving over here. Those Black Lions are going to decimate us. Look at the volley! Oh, that is horrible. I think Tomb Kings may be my favourite undead. Simply because they don't have Invocation of the Heck. Let's get aggressive, I guess, over here. Franz is looping back. So we've got some handguns we need to shut down, but we've got no real problem pushing through the line to deal with them. I mean, as long as the Black Lions shoot skeleton warriors, maybe it's not so bad. Let's get you over here just to pep some pressure on them. Because that is a dead unit. And it looks like he has a net as well. Let's just fly over and try and annoy him. This poor unit of skeleton warriors. No, please! Please, we come in peace! We come in peace! Just not having a good day there. Let's just fly over, yeah, let's push him away, scare him a little bit. And we can get to grips with the main battle line. So let's get our troops moving up and around. Cool. Let's go in. Aha, there they are. I knew there was going to be silver bullets somewhere. Let's harass that. Get over here. Start trying to push through. Push it through with you guys. There's the other Team Scorpion. Let's get you in the back line as well. Let's just annoy you. Awesome. On ourselves. Let's really go France, I think. We'll push you guys all the way across there. Into the silver bullets. Try and get you back up in the sky. France is not suffering.
Kill them! Do as I say! Break them! Charge!
Let's on ourselves as well. Try and get some of them.
Yes!
Trying to shut down the suburbs. This is not looking good, guys. This is really not looking good. Let's try and get you through here.
Oh, slaves!
Get you out there. I love the black line pick by my opponent.
I obey.
This may be slightly why I don't play Tomb Kings. I'm going to claim it's because Tomb Kings are terrible and nothing to do with the fact that I don't know how to play Tomb Kings. Let's shoot in there. Oh! Was that a blast shot from the wizard? That's pretty cool. Arkeys are stuck here as well. Trying to get here.
Cetra the imperishable.
And you.
My way. Yes!
I don't think there's much hope, to be honest, at this point. We still have the Shopty summon to come. Cetra just does not like moving. He's like, nah, thanks. I'm not about escaping from a few humble spearmen.
For spies!
Okay, we need to continue to chase our bullets off, otherwise we have no chance there.
Black Prince!
So let's get you guys in there. Your Shopty summon should be here. Well, there we go. So if we can bring down Franzi, my boy, here, then maybe there's a chance. Let's just pop that on anything. Yeah, forces really don't like pushing through too much. Franz is suffering now. Make him rampage as well, which is nice. Let's pop that, and Franz is down for the count, which is very good news. Let's continue to hunt down the silver bullets. There may be hope, maybe. I feel like I'm being too optimistic. Let's try and shut down the black lines. Get you guys to mop everything else up. Let's get the Tomb Prince on the hunt. Let's get Cetra out there if we can.
Black Prince! My orders enacted!
Hopefully he can do work there. Kind of abandoned him a little bit. Pop that on you. Come on, Tomb Prince, fight! Fight to the last! Prince.
I control these hands.
Cool. Looks like we are free to pursue our career of hunting. Let's get you guys back here.
Obey! Nortul far!
Start hunting down the black lines. I think, by some miracle, by Sigma's own hubris, we may be in a chance here. Oh, this could be deadly though. We need to break them off as quickly as possible. If they get a volley into our face, that could actually be really bad. Let's get one of the Tomb Princes over here to help. The other one just finish off their leadership.
I am undefeatable.
It turns out Tomb Kings are OP. So OP that even I can claim victory with them.
Cetra the imperishable.
Get rid of that wizard.
Attack the living! Realm of souls.
GG, Mr. Snuggles.
Tomb
No way, the comeback! The comeback! It happened! That was insane! I don't know what to say! Actually won with Tomb Kings, that's wild. Yeah, the carrying on the war wagons might not have been too bad. Laughs in Daka, 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 Daka. Oh, that's so cool! So I'm looking at me, Rob the Clown, speaking about the Tomb Kings. The lore behind it. What a comeback, GG. Yeah, I can't believe we got out of that somehow. I mean, the Sneak Snakes just died. The Tomb Scorpions didn't do great. One managed to push off the silver bullets, which is pretty key. The Black Lions didn't actually get as much damage value as I thought they were going to get here. Only 978. Still a huge potential left on ammunition. Demigryphs did okay as well. Handgunners, one you did really well. Silver bullets struggled, unfortunately. And if Franz do 1.5. Honestly, getting Franz chucked in there when we had the Rampage ability, this was really carried by our triple hero core, which honestly Tomb King's triple hero core does tend to do pretty good. The Kept Guard as well, relatively healthy in the end. 1.6k damage value is still really good. Double Tomb Prints, 2,225 damage value. Oh, that's disgusting. 6k damage dealt did most of the work on Franz, it would seem. The other one getting 900 damage value. Cetra 2.4, put up a good show. So I think up next, wait, if anyone is trying to stream snipe, whenever I get to this menu, just press it then, because there's a bit of a delay on stream, and then after a little while, boop, 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 I press it, and there's a chance we may meet. Yeah, catching Franz was game-changing for sure. It's Grimgore time, boys. Catching Franz was game-changing. I agree 100%. 100%. If we hadn't caught Franz there, we would have been in big trouble. We are up against Archaon, but it's time to prove who's the biggest and the baddest of the boys, which of course is Grimgore. So let's get him decked out to start with, and then see what my opponent wants to bring. Of course, we're going to bring Yul next. Get back here is pretty cool. Best of the best is just awesome. Yeah, we're bringing Kitsnick. But you know what? If we're going to bring a hero like Grimgore, we're going to bring him all juicy and with everything he can get. So let's say hey. See what my opponent's thinking, what he wants to play. Yeah, Franz getting Regrowth is pretty scary. Pretty scary for sure. So we've got Grimgore up against Skaven. Okie dokie. I don't actually really play Greenskins. So I say that about a lot of factions. I mainly play Lizardmen, obviously my main faction. I play decent amount of Wood Elves, Norska, Dowie as well. Quite like the Dowie. Sometimes bring High Elves. But it's always fun to experiment, which is always what these streams are quite good for as well. So, let's definitely get a Giant Ritual Hag. Get a little bit of Spirit Leech going on here. Probably Doom and Darkness as well. Actually, let's get Aspect of the Dread Knight. Let's bring Blast and a Power Stone. Cool. Probably best just to go super wide here, I assume. I guess the Greenskin meta, because it is in the majority of matches, is just like a load of goblins, a load of stone trolls, wherever they are, there we are, then a bucket ton of skirmish cav. Because this seems to be the meta in like pretty much every single matchup. Something along those lines. I mean, we can add in a few more of the boys as well to try and kind of tear our way through the front line a bit quicker. Obviously, you meant to bring Grom here as well, but come on, it's Grimgore. It's Grimgore. Let's take out one of you, actually. Let's make it a bit more fun. Let's get a couple of you in here. You do all up, boys, yeah. Oh, I can't quite afford 8 peak loons. That's tragic. Get you as well. We can maybe cut one of you and try and add something a bit different in. Take you out. Do something like that. I think that can be standard. I mean, normally you have Grom in this situation instead because he's just impossible to snipe pretty much. And then, yeah, just Mass Skirmish Cav is just good with Stone Trolls. Yeah. Grimgore! Wah! Grimgore time, it is indeed. Fist of Gork from the Orc Shaman and Goblin Boss with They Need Stabbing. Their combo means you butcher anything in melee with Grimgore. The problem is getting Grimgore into combat with anything that wants to be there. I mean, the Your Next certainly does help lowering the speed of the enemy commander, but I feel like we're going to butcher anything that is like a Skaven Lord with Grimgore anyway, for the most part. Maybe Snicket should be able to do some pretty decent damage. But I mean, we get the damage resistance and stuff from him anyway. Yeah, we got all the cool stuff. Really, let's just let him know we're ready to rumble. And after this, guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of elf action. So the big question is, what elf would you like? Yeah, the fact that Grom is cheaper than Grimgore is, yeah, completely stupid, but it's fine. Is he cheaper? Well, like fully kitted out, do you mean? Who knows? If Grom is actually cheaper than Grimgore, that is insane. Yeah, blueberry fruit shake. It's just, yeah, a load of goblins, a load of stone trolls, a load of scav, and that's basically how you win as Greenskins. And it works very well against like 90% of factions. It can be very powerful and scary. The War Boys. My favourite Greenskin player, without a doubt, is Slade X of Extreme Meme Team. Every time I meet him on ladder, it is an absolute ball. He brings the most insane builds. So let's get our little war going here. Let's actually... we'll try like a bit of a Battle of Cannae situation, not fully. We'll actually keep our big uns on the flanks. Let's get like an overload on this side. Keep one unit on that side. Right, let's get you first. You guys on the right. Insane numbers of cavalry. So we get 3 over here, 2 on this side. Let's have these ones protected as well. Then double stone trolls. Again, we're kind of keep slightly central, but we're looking to kind of punch through on this right-hand flank. That's where I put all our big uns. There we go. So double stone trolls in the centre. Let's get Grimgor. The biggest and the baddest. Look at him. Just so happy to be here. Happy to be getting a little bit of walk around. Normally he gets left behind. Your next is going to be really nice. Bloodforged armor. Get back here. Get Snick. I want to see him versus Snick, which is just going to be absolutely hammering each other down very quickly. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get our main battle line ready to advance. I'm assuming my opponent has gone defensive. Oh, God. Enemy troop count 444. Well, we're going to have to do some shooting, lads. I'm assuming he has double hell pit, so we're going to have to get our Spider Rider archers to drag them down, realistically. Yeah, Grimgor's expensive, man. Same cost, just checked. Full yeah. The fact they're equally expensive, though. What's up, Knighthood? How's it going, bud? A Tyrion build could be fun. Yeah, what do you guys want to see? Wood elves, dark elves, or high elves? For next round. Oh, no. No, no. Mr. Archaon. What are you doing? What are you doing, buds? We've got Chieftain, Rat Ogres, and then he's hiding in the corner a little bit. Well, there's room to get around. It's fine. It's fine. I'm assuming a load of nasty little Deathstalker-y things as well. Let's get the main battle lines advancing. Can't blame him too much, he's up against Greenskins, so... Let's go over here, get ready. Poison them a little bit, hit them with our spiders, and then just shoot them to death. Kill. Oh, here's a load of gutter runners as well. Where's our other spiders? Let's get moving, lads.
Smash all in one. Power of river.
And we pop this, or is it too far away? Too far away, that's fine.
Running.
Where are you guys? You're taking your time. Oh my god, we deployed like really wide. Yeah, let's get them off the field. Go back with our archers if we need to. We'll sacrifice goblins out to the right hand side.
Moving fast. Oh, still fear.
This is a really messy time we're having. Okay, get you back there. Skirmish cav, please retreat. I don't know what you're doing. Let's get Grimgor in there. Just cheer on the lads a bit. Let's get him ready. Got a chieftain. Pop that on you. Go after him. Cool. So shut down the back line rather easily there. Spider Riders can continue to pour in fire. Let's just continue to pour in on the chieftain. Finish him off. Get you guys moving in the back line. More goblins can just join the fray of madness. More groups of mage and marauders, please pull out a little bit. Start causing some terror up in here. Slow him down as he tries to get out of there. Pop that on you, try and stop him from coming back. Grimgor can move after the Deathmaster now. Since goblins are doing an upstanding job. We've like done such poor micro this battle, but it's fine actually. It seems to be going good still. Stone Trolls hunting you down. Start getting a little more aggressive. Yeah. Our opponent is going to bow there, which is fun. Yeah, I think it was a little. He tried doing a kite skaven build, got a little caught out there. It's pretty hard to kite against the Greenskins. Snickish gonna hurt if Grimgor can catch him? Oh yeah, man. I mean, Grimgor just beat the crap out of that chief, then was just working his way over. But yeah, the Warblind Cannon for Ogres didn't fare too good. I mean, catching out the Wolf Rats is a big problem because then his double Gutter Runners can't really do anything. Natty Bobos didn't do fantastic either. Honestly, across the board, it was a little bit of a struggle for poor Archeon there, but still well played. As for ourselves, we didn't really micro particularly effectively, but just the sheer weight of Skirmish Cav just slowly drags down the opponent. And then we've got the harder hitting infantry units coming in. Grimgor still managed to get nearly 600 damage value and was full health at that point, so he was still fine. Are you going to try and get more value on Blade Singers? So we did actually do the Blade Singer challenge. I can't remember what it was, like 3,000 or something was the point. But this week's challenge now is actually how many kills can you get on the Raven Heralds, which should be fun. They do come to the immune with psychology, or I didn't think of that, Blueberry. But also, I mean, the added leadership's quite helpful there. Oh, it's a nice little stretch. We'll still be going probably for another half hour yet, 40 minutes. Just a nice kind of small chilled stream today. And hopefully one on Easter Sunday as well. I am going to be going out for a barbecue. It's like the first time you can actually meet up with people in the UK. It's Storm Runner! Storm! Here's one of the mods here in chat. And I believe the people in the end wanted High Elves with the Might of Tyrion. Hello there! So have to wait and see who he does indeed pick. And then we'll swap the rest of our build from there. It's Dark Elves, the grudge match! Oh no! I don't know why the pure main company can't work in a full cav build, unfortunately. Yeah, Stream Simon's fine, you can hop on. Like, I'm not too fast, honestly, it's just like a chilled little out time. Let's go for something a little bit funny. Let's go for a load of them. This could go horribly badly. Let's do that. Oh, you know, having a mage would also be quite nice. So let's bring a high mage, because we get a nice little mixture of everything. So we'll go for Apotheosis, and Glory could be fun. Kill. Awesome stuff. Make sure she's on a steed. She is indeed. Then we can add back the unit we took out, which I believe is a unit of dragon princes. Oh, we can't afford them. Oof, that's bad. I can always get a unit of silver helms. Oh, another perfect 0 gold spend. Every time. Every time. The rule is if you stream snipe, you have to meme against them hard. Like, one time we had someone who was in chat who then... Like, I don't mind, like, obviously, if you want to stream snipe, that's fine, like, hop in. But also at the same time, you know, don't like, look at my build and try and get, like, the perfect counter to it. Because someone did that once and it was, like, horrendously obvious. Like, everything in their build was designed to counter mine. It was really funny, but maybe it was luck. No, you gotta bring a Heart of Avalon, bro, come on. Oh, Foot Tyrion, I thought you meant Cav Tyrion. That'd be pretty funny. Foot Tyrion Pure Main is nearly unkillable. I'm definitely gonna try that at some point. I'm gonna definitely try that at some point. We're gonna go for an interesting thing. We're gonna be like pushing these 3 forward. And then try and protect them with the Cav and like slowly fall back. Can I play like Wood Elves? Looks like he's ready. So we'll hop in. A little sip of our drink as well. Stormrunner is certainly one of the better Dark Elf players in the game at the moment. Him and Mr. Ice Power keeping them alive. Falcon is also very scary with Dark Elves, but he's pretty scary with most factions, so it's understandable. Hail the mighty V formation! At some point we really need to try and do a duck formation video where we get them in the flying V. That'd be pretty funny. So let's make a little spear wall.
It will be done. Shadow warriors,
Loyal, as you say.
shadow warriors.
Get our Shadow Warriors going.
Illyrian Reavers.
Tyrion, of course, is going to roll dirty with his Fireborn bros. Cool stuff. I brought Tempest just in case. I got a feeling he might try and do the Raven Herald challenge here, so we might bring that just to try and fund them, which is a little evil, but you never know. He might not bring them. It's not exactly a competitive pick to bring, but he may be trying to meme as well. Let's just get you two in a group. You two in a group. Tyrion with the mighty Sunfang.
Ulfwan Mage.
Ulfwan
Awaiting
Mage.
orders.
Cool, Hand of Glory could be fun to pop on stuff. I mean, the reload skill obviously isn't going to be useful here, but the plus 24 melee attack on something like the Fireborn, if they surround like a big Hydra, could do really good here. Looks like he's got a smaller army than us, which is pretty surprising. Oh yeah, Ice Power does not like Greenskins, like at all. I am not the biggest fan of Greenskins either, obviously. But he's yeah, he's really got a problem with them. Which is understandable at the moment as well. I'm not like blaming him for it. The real grudge match is Malekith versus Grombrindle. I wish they did something with it. I haven't read the end time stuff, but I've heard that they actually meet, but it's like Grombrindle saves Malekith and then just kind of jogs away. And like you're literally reborn into the world through your hatred of the fact he had betrayed this oath. And yeah, he may have turned good, but I don't think like... If he's like, oh, but I'm the king of the elves now, I don't think Grombrindle would give an absolute crap. He would go up there and slap him. There's no way like, he would do anything else. Let's do this, brother. Good luck, have fun.
Yes. Asher, advance.
Let's roll down those Dark Riders quickly. He's got Rakaf up in the skies, I love it, and a lot of cavalry in fairness. Just going to be a bit of a problem for our Shadow Warrior core.
Quickly now. We will obey.
Let's try focus down the Cold One Knights now.
March. Acknowledged. For Lothan. Forward, as you say. For duty.
Utter forward.
Understood. It shall be done.
Going abroad.
Asturian guides
Back
us.
there. Come on, you.
Fireborn, as you say.
Start just annoying Rakaf.
Shadow warriors. Orders understood.
Oh, Knights of the Ebon Claw. What a hero. What a hero. Let's try and block them in.
Order! Forward! For Old One! Shadow Warriors! Understood.
He does have units on the flanks coming in. Oh, he does indeed have the
Ulf
mighty guys we were speaking about.
Acknowledged. A pace.
Let's try and fall back with you.
Understood.
Counter
Advance.
skirmish here.
Without fail.
Bring back our Reavers. Oh, you guys are in skirmish mode, that's why you're struggling. Okay. Let's get take that off. Skirmish mode is actually bad for skirmishing. A lot of the time.
Men Louis! Araya! Men Louis!
Which is surprising, but
Fire for duty.
It is done.
Going.
we'll save up for another Tempest, I'm afraid.
Make Ulfwed
Run, run, run. Oh, that came down
Warrior!
super quick.
It will be done.
Ulf Mage.
Understood.
Yeah, the Raven Heralds have been dealt with, which is as expected. Tyrion's doing okay in the middle here. Let's
No mercy.
buff ourselves as well.
I shall.
No good real places for that yet.
Signer.
Ulf
We kind of forgot our main job, which was to protect this back line, and we've been dragged and set into a big fight in the middle, which is my bad.
Shadow warriors.
Try and pull the Shadow Warriors out.
We go.
What is it? Cold War Knights? Yeah, that's not good.
For duty.
The Reavers back here if possible.
Seal.
It will be done.
We will obey.
Very well.
Let's try and buff up Tyrion. Give him a nice little fight here.
To victory.
Sunfang down the line.
Happy to serve.
Setting forth. Onwards. To the fray.
With me.
Acknowledge.
Pull out with
It shall be
Tyrion.
done.
Cool. Carving up the enemy quite
Silver
nicely.
helms. Kill them.
Ulf Mage.
Shadow warriors.
For
We are suffering quite a bit in this
My
back
power
line
is
though.
yours.
Yolifer. Victory awaits. Agreed.
I go then.
Some damage to him where we
Winds
can.
of magic rise.
For the king.
Forward.
For duty. Of one.
Do-do-do-do.
Fireball.
Where are my other units? Okay, you're running away, it's fine.
Shadow what? Advance.
Attack. Onward.
Let's actually do that and pop this on ourselves.
Lakoi Soraya.
Alariel. Euryther. Assyrian guides us. By Assyrian. To battle.
Try and bring down Rakaf if possible.
At once. Setting forward.
Oh, we just got absolutely nuked by Rakaf. Rakaf the Mighty, doing bits.
For order. Destroy them.
Come on, Tyrion. Oh, my dragons never do that.
Apace.
My dragons never float up into the sky. They always
Glory.
kind of lumber around a bit,
Duty.
bomborously.
Advance.
Assure.
Tyrion against the world at the moment. If he surrounds us and we get Sunfang up, oh my god, Sunfang's not going to get up for a long time. GG's, I think that's going to be game. If we'd caught Rakaf, there's this like weird drag animation where they just like float up super quickly. If he hadn't have got that and we managed to catch him, maybe there's a chance, but I think Rakaf's just too strong here for Tyrion to deal with, particularly when we're on a horseback and so forth. Well played. I don't think the Heralds did particularly much, but still. Yeah, Greenskins are like the best faction, so it's understandable why like people get annoyed about them. There's something too comical about Greenskins to hate them. We tried it, lads. We tried it with the skirmishing. We didn't really protect our back line particularly well, unfortunately. But still, 750, 1,000, 750 damage there. And good pressure. I mean, this is just all cavalry, pretty much. It's going to be hard for us to protect this. Still, the Firebond did okay, 1,000 damage value. And the Mighty Tyrion, 1.4. Unfortunately, half Avalon didn't go off. But well, it didn't have a chance to go off, which is a little bit of a problem with his heal, occasionally, because of course he's not unbreakable with someone like Orion, where the cloak is always going to pop and, heal him up. Myra Calf did really good work there, 3k damage value. Apart from that, the Heralds did basically nothing. The Dread Knights did pretty good work across the board, however. So GG's, well played. Told you should have gone foot Tyrion, yeah. Foot Tyrion would have done good, man. Horned ones are garbage. Yeah, horned ones are not gay. Horned ones are not good. Well, some people like them, and they can do like damage and stuff. It's just they're too pricey for what they do. 0 kills, so I tried. I thought you might try it as well, Storm, I thought, but the Shadow Warriors had other ideas. We tried the sneaky Shadow Warrior thing, and just there was too much cav. Like, I just could not protect the 3 against the 6 or so units of cavalry. But still, it was a good fun game. Tyrion getting in there, putting some decent work down with his mighty non-flaming sword. Pirozima, hello, hello. So we've done High Elves, we've done Greenskins, we've done Lizardmen, we've done Tomb King with that amazing combat, that was really fun. And we've done Vampire Counts as well. So, who to be? Who to be? The options are numerous. We could go Dowie, but I feel like Dowie, particularly on quick battles, if I pick Dowie right now, he's going to counterpick it horrifically. Let's see what he does. We'll go Dowie. I remember Horde ones had a few months of being good, then they were nerfed. I didn't even remember that, so... Rakarth can remove Rampage on them. That was pretty useful, in fairness. Grombrindle, man, just as we go Dowie, you rock up. Oh god. Oh god, the pain. The pain! We're against Greenskins. Okay, should be a fun one. Greenskins pretty good in this matchup. Pretty good for sure. So what are you guys thinking? What do you want build-wise? We want Thorgrim, Grombrindle, Ungrim. I'm not bringing a Rune Lord, I refuse. Or Belagar or someone. Thorgrim screams Grombrindle, and Grombrindle shall have his wish. I'm going to bring all the goodies on him, of course. It's what we tend to do on these streams anyway. So the mighty Thorgrim is coming into action. How will he fare against Grom? Probably not too well, but we'll have to find out. I'm assuming Grom is going to be picked here. Anyway, should we go for like a full infantry, like combat build? I feel it's like asking for trouble. But like hammerers and iron breakers, and we just bomb rush them. Venji gets it. Bring fire drakes and troll hammers. I kind of would. I have a replay coming up on the channel soon, sent in by Way, and it's just the front. I don't want to spoil it, but the front line of his army is iron drakes, so it's really good. So obviously, Peak Gate Guard, the most expensive geezers. How much can we go? If we take out you, maybe. What are we feeling, lads? No Slayer or one Slayer? We can always upgrade it. Just full combat rush Dowie. Thorgrim leading the charge. We're gonna get abused on approach. Absolutely abused, but... My god. It costs 42 to rank a Hammerer. That is madness. 44. Oh my god, these guys are so elite. I love it. Yeah, let's go up there then. The firing of cheese from engineers. Yeah, that could be pretty tasty. What do you guys feel about this kind of like full rush combat madness build? Like elite Dowie rush. I feel like, yeah, fire cannons could be good here. The enemy skirmishers are going to be... I mean, they don't do much AP, but they're going to be a bit of a problem, particularly for our hammerers. We can maybe try and fend them off with the miners. We'll have to wait and see. But hammerers clattering into the front line. Yeah, let's go for this. It'd be funny, regardless. Let's do it. We did quite a few, like, tournament streams, like, the last month or so. So I was like, we'll mix up with some more just silly stuff. Spooky Skelly Skeleton, you have your wish. If you support Hammer as well, they can do okay against Black Orcs. We have to support them. And I mean, we have Thorgrim, and remember, he's got the Air of Effect, which I believe is, what, +9 melee attack on our Hammerers? I think. Let's check. Yeah, +9 melee attack. So the hammers are going to be like pretty meaty. 55 melee attack. It's not too shabby. So obviously we're going to use this hill, our mighty Minor Vanguard. Who's going to lead the force. Iron breakers. So we're going banks of... Oh god, that's the edge of our deployment zone. Right.
Iron breakers! Hammerers! For the Coruscant! Hammerers!
I'm just kind of stick him with the Peak Gate Guard and try and use them to delete everything. I mean, Armor Sundering will be useful against Greenskins as well, I guess, if they are Black Orcs. Look at these bad boys! Ah, they're so regal. I always find it amusing that Hammerers are the bodyguards for kings rather than Ironbreakers, considering Ironbreakers are like the ultimate defensive unit. But it does make sense when you realise Ironbreakers are kind of used underground for the most part. They shall fear our blasting charges. There you go. I hate Dowie, but I gotta go for them here. Yeah, Hammers do lose, but I think with support, the extra melee attack might do well. A wise dwarf once said, dwarfs are dangerous over short distances. They're also fast over short distances. Oh man, yeah. Natural sprinters. Let's do this. I'm just praying I don't get kited into oblivion. 854, okay. I'm bad, so please don't laugh. Oh no, Warriors man! Dude, just have fun. He might actually be like Loki Amazing or something. The actual way you play this matchup... Okay, we're going to have to bomb rush that Doom Dive Catapult. The main way you play this matchup... Oh my god, there's like loads of Doom Divers. If Dwarfs is like an air force. And yeah, it's like a big skirmish off. So we do have some Black Orcs. We're going to get our hammers in there, try and preview Doubters wrong. A load of chariots, a load of skirmish cavalry, probably a bucket ton of nasty skulkers and goblins, I'd imagine. Unfortunately, you can't really dodge these very easily. Because they like curve in the air, as you can see. But Dwarfs, dangerous over short distances. Duke, all the shots, what heroes. Let's just keep advancing for now. And drift. It's okay, drift. Let's just blast a load of our own troops. It's fine, we don't mind. Let's just try and combat for now. Let's try and get the hammers fighting these. Okay, let's keep pushing this right flank because it's going pretty good. Miners can keep going. Blasting charges could be taken off quite well with this unit. Actually, let's fire them into the Black Orcs. Let's go our hammers over there to prove all the haters wrong of the hammerer haters out there. Oh! Oh my god. I did not see that animation in the snow. Let's try and surround Grom. You guys can just keep pushing forward. Hammerers beating the snot out of Black Orcs live here on the channel. Let's try and get you guys over there. Black Orcs stand no hope when Thorgrim is around. Let's pop that on them, learn their melee defense. That's right. Hammerers eating them for breakfast. Trying to surround Grom where possible, but it's going to be tough. Looks like we have some more of these guys coming into play. Let's try and pull around there. Oh, Black Orcs, no chance. Hammerers barely touched. A lot of goblins have come round behind now. We are surrounding Grom now. We need to get real aggressive over this side. Start shutting down at those pesky Doom Dive catapults. Mine's just going to kite round for now. Grom is rather low, but I think we're going to have to let him go. If we blast and charges into him. Oh, the Slayers can catch him actually. Okay, well, let's keep that up. Let's start pushing through. Thorgrim once again leading the charge. These hammers have been getting hammered all day by the Doom Dive catapults, but they ain't scaring no Black Orcs. Forced off Grom, but of course he's just going to run away and come back. fight another day. Nice twirly whirlies coming in from my opponent as well.
Drag everything!
Kill everything without a beard.
Fight!
Okay, first one shall be shut down momentarily. A lot of skirmish cav going around, just mopping up our troops in the back lines.
For the ancestor
Get you guys fighting there.
miners!
Is it 3 or just the 2 Doom Divers? Okay.
Slayers! Move!
War is active. Thorgrim cares little for your petty wars, though. He needs to start to destroy him. Ironbreaker's pushing through nicely. Be up unit to chase them. Hammers to beat down the Black Orcs. Grom's most likely back now. Yeah, he's fighting some Ironbreakers in the back line. But Ironbreakers will buy us time, you know. Which is honestly the best thing they're good for. Hunt down those Orc boys. Up our stats. Lower theirs. Come back in, you little Orc shaman. There is no safety for you.
For the ancestors! Go! Fight!
Fight!
Rattle! Move to attack!
Cool. War boy Chariot's not having the best of times. Continue to chase Orc shaman, just get him away from here.
Now, Groby!
Oh, those miners. I guess miners do have really bad attack stats. Struggling to get through the little goblins. In comes Grom.
Dwarfs, ready axes!
Let's give him a warm welcome, lads. Ironbreakers get into the back of them. Let's continue to chase them for now. Yeah, looks like we are going to finish off that Doom Dive Catapult crew. Second one is trying to save itself by destroying our hammers.
Vengeance!
Grom just, he's badass, but Thorgrim on the mighty chair, the true chariot of the Dwarfs, is pushing through and doing some good damage to him. Getting in there, hack him apart. Hammers inspired by Thorgrim is fighting even harder as well. Big Third Gore going down on my Dragonback Slayers, trying to save himself, but of course he can't break us, that's fine. Let's continue to push through there.
Ancestors! Yes, Lord!
Good play by my opponent though, Golden Wolf Riders. He said he was bad, but honestly, he played pretty cool.
Ancestor gods!
Played pretty cool for sure. Grom has fallen. Thorgrim roars victorious. Just continue to drive everything off the battlefield.
Iron breakers! Fight!
Yeah, it looks like that's GG's. The mighty Dwarvish folk held the line. Large hammer beats Orc lad. Oh, for sure. Useless. Oh gosh, Dowie's in quick bell. Did you just lose a bet? Grombrindle appeared, and when Grombrindle appears, you play Dowie. Yeah, the debuff's nice. Yeah, Greenskins used war at one point. Oh, accidentally closed chat down. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that elite Dowie rush build. That's some good fun. I should have probably saved that one. The hammers didn't actually really pay for themselves for the most part. I mean, 600, 749 here. The Ironbreakers as well did pretty solid. I mean, particularly the Norgrim's Ironbreakers are basically full health and still getting over 1,000 damage value. Dragonback Slayers 1.6. Thorgrim 1,123 damage value. A rock in the centre of that build. Slaughtering Black Orcs with a gusto. And this unit of hammers, who really did get into them, getting 1,000 damage value. Yeah, out trading the Black Orcs all day. Hammers, they're the true champs here. Grom did some nice damage, of course, as expected. Across the board. Oof, that's the one you can tell which got that nice little loons going down the line, 1,500 damage value. Chariots unfortunately falter a bit, but the double Doom Diver Catapult, I really don't hate bringing Goblin range in this build. I think it can certainly work. Shad Thorgrim, oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Here we go, Chill Black Orcs. So that's pretty scary. You have to bring skirmish archers, in my opinion, if you're Greenskins, because often dwarf players will just go like triple gyrocops up in the sky, brimstone gun, and just lace up your Black Orcs. So you need some kind of aerial presence to really help drive them off. So I think we're just going to do one last game, guys. Close out this small little stream. So let's hop in here and press find match. I think we think we've only lost one game so far, which is surprising. We lost a Storm, I think, in the High Elf, the Tyrion versus Rakaf Ultimate match. Apart from that, I think we may be undefeated. But Aramis is here to tell us otherwise. Hey. So good luck, have fun. Oh no, he's going undead. He is going undead. So we've played Lizardmen. We could go Norska. Someone was asking for Norska earlier on. I can show you guys the Norscan build I really like. I don't know if you guys are bored of it, because you've probably seen it if you've seen any of my tournament stuff. So we can always switch off Norsca, I guess. Which is... Maybe I'll mention it up, because I think you guys have probably seen that one a few times. Let's go Empire. Oh, let's go... I think someone earlier said Balthazar Gelt, like way back at the start of the stream. So let's go for the Geltmeister. I'm going to try the Golden Hounds, because I never bring them. And then... Oh, Plague Rot's so good, but I think we're just going to stick to Searing Doom, the Hounds, and Farm Transmutation. Bring him up in the skies. He should be relatively uncatchable. Doom Divers can really tear into gyros as well. Yeah, it can be tough. Gyros can be a good one. I don't know if 2 would have been enough, though, to stop Mass of it. Someone wants rocket batteries as well. I'll be going, welcome to Australia, lad. So the Sunmaker can be fun here. Let's bring double, and let's get a Luminarch in there. I feel like a steam tank's going to be really dreadful here. I'm kind of tempted to bring it, but... Ready when you are? Cool. Let's go get a bit of a front line. Let's get a load of that. Normally, this time build I want Volkmar rolling around, destroying Graveguard, because we're really going to struggle up against them, but... let's get silver bullets. Although we've got infinite amounts of range. Oh, we never see Reich. Is it Reichsguard we never see? Yeah, we all see Knights of Blazing Sun. So let's go Reichsguard. Just a 1 unit of cavalry, anti-infantry. We're going to shout up against Blood Knights and stuff, but we don't care. We ain't scared. We are not scared. You can use the argument about anything, though. That is true. There are some things I feel like you can't dodge in life, but a few of them you can. Sunmaker does have very little ammo, it is true. Yeah, War Priest would have been nicer as well, actually. The 5 Pistoliers. I feel like the problem is with trying to skirmish up against counts, they just chuck zombies at your skirmishers on Fellbats and stuff, and you don't really ever get any value. Although Pistoliers are dead cheap, so maybe. Yeah, the one good thing about the low ammunition on the Sunmaker is that at least it's going to get all its ammo off before it gets overrun, right? This is not a good map for us. Well, what's the range on these bad boys? It's pretty ridiculous, so we can actually take the high ground here. I feel like being a bit of a... I feel like this makes us a bit of a knob, but we can kind of sit right back here on this like little high ground plinth. Oh god, we have so much like expensive stuff everywhere. And then just Gelt just waving and smiling to the lads. Don't worry, we've got this. Believe in Sigma.
Halberdiers.
Let's put you there.
For Heldenhammer. Halberdiers. Spearmen. Ready for war! Show us the foe!
There,
for
you there.
Heldenhammer! Halberdiers!
Cool, nice little spear box.
Reichsguard!
Keep the Reichsguard in the back as well. Counter bats and stuff that pop in, and then we have Gelt to fly ahead of the army. Look at him in his majestic glory. Man, Balthazar Gelt's so cool. He's floating up and down on his Mighty Pegasus. Of course, kind of the Staff of Alanis and Arcane Conduit. Pretty good spells. Searing Doom, Farm Transportation, and the Hounds. I'm interested to see how they do. Going to try to be dropping them on. I feel like Searing Doom is going to be better. We'll have to see.
By my will alone.
Yeah, the Sunmaker like blows its load basically. It fires a load of shots like really quickly. Cool, let's get it cracking.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Let's go for Graveguard, of course.
By Ulrich,
Varix Reavers, what a badass. Something for them for you. Actually, just
attack
blitz this one unit. And the first shot's going to go to the zombies. Oh no, maybe it looks like they are going after Graveguard. They're just not super accurate. Unleash hell! This unit of Graveguard not going to be having it too good of a time whatsoever. Elves like out can fly over here. See what's going on with my opponent's build. Oh my god, that unit of Graveguard really is getting nuked pretty bad. So let's take you off fire at will and get you stopped shooting. The other one can continue. I need to have a little look to see what my opponent's brought. I feel like we could do decent damage to them, but... Is it just... There's another Graveguard? Oh no, there they are. Cool. Let's get you shooting at you. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot we actually had a Luminarch. I was too excited by the thought of the Sunmaker and so forth. Let's see if he's paying attention. Is that unit of Graveguard? Aim there, maybe? Oh, perfectly timed. Nice. Very nice of them. Some bullets can focus it down as well.
The Temple of Luminarch!
The Temple of Luminarch!
Attack the men! Reichsguard!
Let's get the Reichsguard clearing stuff out.
Storm rocket battery!
Continue to focus them. Sternsman basically dead on arrival, which is lovely for us. Let's continue to form up. Silver bullets. I mean, I want to focus on cavalry. Oh, here they are. They're kind of in the back lines. Ugh. If we can actually get over top of this, let's turn all our men around. Let's get this shooting into Blood Knights. Let's pin this unit in. And hold the line. Oh, okay. Let's actually try this. Okay, see how that goes.
Taste gold magic.
Understood.
It does some okay damage. Pretty nice stuff. Oh my god. Hounds just stand there vibing. Now they're going to hop on top of us. So it's really going to come down to the cavalry fight. Luckily we have a load of people left. Those hounds go for a long, long time as well.
Charge! Ready ammunition! Charge!
Let's try and get the big boy back here. Let's shoot into them. Let's get our Luminarch to safety, hopefully. Right, Scarred can charge into you for now. Get the Sunmaker as well.
I am master of Shamon.
Oh, unfortunately we did miss here. Get Gelty in the action. He needs to earn his upkeep here a little bit. We'll shoot the Vex Reavers. Get the Spearmen here as well. Actually, you guys can continue to focus that down. Let's go off their general there. Oh, I left my Reichsguard in combat. That was a little bit silly of me. Let's see if this shot is going to connect. Badoosh! Goes right into his Blood Knights. Oh my god! Did massive damage to Manfred. There's so much Manfred action today. Jumping on the corpse cart, trying to finish it off. This is super messy here, but the Luminarch is still active. The rest of our stuff's kind of done.
To battle! For Heldenhammer! Sigma preserve us!
Bow before me!
Bow
The
before
Temple
me.
of Luminarch!
He's a little bit of a dictator, isn't he, when it comes down to it?
Get them! Take the ground! Ready!
So, oh, try and brace.
Stop!
Ugh, that didn't do much.
Sigma!
No!
For Skull Splitter!
Just let him and then shoot him. Oh no, one cancels the other.
Sigma guides us!
Balthazar killed!
Awaiting orders! Ready!
Sigma!
Just trying to finish him off.
Gunners!
The old blob of spears. Let's get these guys moving.
War! Take the ground!
Move to the trees for now. Might better get you in a late game. Manfred is struggling now.
Fight!
Perhaps I'll get Gelt living the big life, going into combat, being the warrior he always wanted to be.
Gold magic.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Let's go ahead in this big fight.
Spearmen!
Looks like a zombie summon is going to come down, but we'll just ignore them and try and shoot into him.
Glory to the Empire!
Big load of silver bullet shots coming in. Right, guard are back again. Actually, just try to hammer him home a little bit.
Fallen staff.
Strike them down! Glory to the Empire! Moving now!
Keep you guys near your war machine. Hopefully this is still firing. Manfred is looking a little worse for wear. Alpha Gelt might have to go over there and have a little word with him. Where is Gelt? Oh my god, I thought I'd lost him there.
No lingering.
So Spearman left. It's really these double blood knights which are the problem. Oh, do it, Reichsguard, do it. We can save up for this probably. It's the best way of doing it.
At speed.
Bring all our glorious spearmen in. Oh, there's some Graveguard here, which is pretty scary. Bring them round. Big shot in. We clip some stuff, so we do alright. Let's finish off Manfred. He's probably going to come over here and try and finish off our guns, but that's fine. As long as we kill him in the process, you know. No, stand and fight. Why are you on skirmish mode?
Moving now.
Kill him! Kill him! Bring him down. I think we're all good, to be honest. Let's get a shot in there, maybe. You guys on your war machines. Oh, can they not? They're not going to, well, they can go on the war machines. Oh, that one was busted. Okay, that makes sense. We've certainly made this harder work than it needed to be, but I think we are looking relatively okay.
Go.
Take position!
We are Sigma's heirs.
The Graveguard and stuff could be a problem. Although my opponent has been rather nice and letting me regain my silver bullets every now and again. We have been on guard mode. Nice. No, he's gonna pull out. Okay. We may lose this. We may lose this. Thought we were doing really good, but
Taste gold magic.
let's try and whittle them down.
Taking position!
You guys are in range. I guess the dip doesn't help him. Okay, when they next come in, it shall be time.
Take the ground!
Yes. Take the ground.
Let's wait for it. No, they're not going to shoot. He doesn't want to play ball. He doesn't want to send all his troops in one go, which is obviously understandable.
Yes, my lord!
Moving now.
Yes, sir! Sir! At speed! At speed!
Go on, Luminarch! Point blank shoot him! Point blank shoot him! Yes! Clipped him! Oh, that should be enough to finish him off as well, which is hilarious. The revenge of the Luminarch. You may kill him, but he's going to drag down. No, 10. Holding on leadership-wise. My god, he's got 80 health and he's not crumbling. That's wild. Oh no, he is just about crumbling now. Okay.
To battle.
Charge! Prepare for combat! Sigma preserve!
Well, I'm going to make sure of it and just finish off, do some damage to those Blood Knights as well.
Melts.
And then we'll get a nice little burst on the Graveguard.
Feel my ire.
Prepare for combat!
Fight them.
Spearmen!
So let's dart in. Balthasar Gelt doing some glorious hand-to-hand combat.
Ulrich's
Pulling in these
wrath
guys
of
around.
man.
Just getting back up in the skies in case those Blood Knights come sniffing around.
Shaman!
So they've only got really one unit left of any kind of strength.
Halberdiers!
Moving now.
Yes, and here we go, back up into the skies.
For France! By Ulrich's wrath!
Take position.
Think you got me. GG. That was a fun one. We kind of just did a horrendous job protecting our back line, which made it a little bit more open than it should have been, but that's what it's all about. That's what being the Empire's all about. It's about messing up, but coming back strong. I might actually save that one as a Geldmeister. Doing some epic stuff. Who's your favourite Lizardmen Legendary Lord? Oh, Kroggar, man. He should be a picture of him in the bottom left, hopefully. Yeah, like Fun Transmutation, like a 2 HP Manfred. That's when him dead at that point, but it was mainly to drop it on the Blood Knights, but he was there anyway, just to finish him for good. Temple of Luminarch, 2.8k damage value. Yes, glorious work by itself, 10,000 damage dealt. The Hellstorms did pretty good, 2,200 damage value on the Sunmaker. The other one, 887. Roxad did okay, as well as the Silver Bullets continuously coming back, 929 damage value. And this is all about the Halberds, just holding the line, allowing our other units to actually dish out the damage. And Battlestar Gelt, 2,653 damage value. Not bad whatsoever. 16k damage dealt, 95 kills, love the work. It doesn't see Manfred on his horse as well. 1,000 damage value from him, and the Blood Knights did really good. I mean, not as good as I thought they did. I mean, 1.5k damage here, 900 here. And the Vex Reavers as well, getting 950. They're such a coolly named unit in general. Stonesman, 120 kills, and the Graveguard in general just held the line and tried to push through. Of course, Zombies and Spearmen not doing it too much, and the Corpse Carts, unfortunately, come up against a mighty beast such as the Luminarch does indeed struggle. Fantastic show, Gelt, Luminarch, and Missiles. Well done. Yeah, we had a really good stream. Honestly, that is going to be the last one here, guys. Sounds about undead. Alright, Scud, 129 kills, not even 500 value. Oh, for sure. They kind of just chucked in to beat down some of the crumbling stuff. For sure. Yeah, we had some really cool build and stuff. Thank you, Shane Appreciate the support there, bud. So, guys, I think that is going to be the end of the stream. It was a nice short stream today. What is this mad build? I see Blackthorn screaming. Welcome to Stalia, gentlemen. Oh, hell yeah. That was some fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed the crazy wacky builds and so forth we were bringing to the table. If you did enjoy the stream, feel free to leave a big old thumbs up on your way out, as it does help push it to more people. Help out the stream in general. It's always nice to know people are enjoying watching. I'll have a little look to see if anyone is streaming Total War Warhammer. I can send you their way for a tiny little bit of a... let's do it, filter. A little bit of a raid. It looks like currently there's not many people doing like multiplayer Total War Warhammer. I think Great Book of Grudges is streaming, but it's Total War Rome Remastered. So if you want to go see some Rome Remastered, I think it's a bit of a different kind of fan base in general than this game. I'll send you a link anyway, just in case. Just go over there, say hello and say quack. He's a really nice guy as well, Great Book of Grudges in general. So we'll pop that down there. I'm off to go eat some food, guys, get ready for work tomorrow, and I will be back, hopefully, with a stream on Sunday. It depends, I'm actually going out, so maybe be able to stream kind of later in the evening and so forth. But don't worry, there will be replays up anyway, as usual, or battles over the next few days. First time, had a lot of fun. Glad you enjoyed. Very glad you enjoyed, Solanke. Hopefully we'll see you back next time as well. And yeah, the little animated Kroggar is just so cool. Look at them, just vibing. Right, guys, until next time, peace, peace. And as always, stay awesome.